Part 2.
This year for the Laramie project, I had a different feeling about the show. I don't even remember what made me decide to do the play, in fact. I remember being in college in graduate school, and there was this one student, Charlie, who had taught at a school, I think in Maine, if not Maine, then in New Hampshire. And I remember that our director was really impressed, the director of the graduate program, that he had directed the Laramie project that was the high school that he had worked at. And I remember thinking, well, I guess it really is an impressive feat, because it is a very adult play. And so important, though, for young people in our country. My goodness. And so, it was sort of a goal that I had, I guess, that I just didn't realize. Nonetheless, the student who I spoke to was this kid who, was kind of dragged during rehearsal. He wouldn't be there, and in class, and he was really unsure, and, I canceled his scene for the drama festival, all of this. But I just thought, we had the assembly, on Wednesday, where we did a little bit of the show, and he was so nervous and so afraid, and it was so genuine and real. And he wasn't perfect. He was not perfect. But for him, it was tremendous. And it speaks volumes for all of my students. That for all of them, what they're doing is tremendous. And so to see them all in this circle cross and going around and sort of acknowledging each other, sometimes with humor, sometimes with really deep passion. They are just really good friends. And knowing that I had sort of created this little community, was really extraordinary. And of course, last night I had this tremendous nightmare about the play, that one of the kids decided to drop out of the play because he was totally against homosexuality, and people in the audience started getting up and screaming. It totally stopped the show, and I was yelling at the audience. It was a very unsettling dream. But anyway, my show is open. Take care of yourself and have a great weekend. Happy birthday, Tom. Bye.
Okay, so that's the end of the video, and I guess we'll show you a little bit of the play.
First time that he was belligerent, he didn't change, personality didn't change. He's still the same little weakness. And I remember him coming up to me and saying, Sherry, when we have a chance, can I have that? Which eventually did get around to doing that, but I just want to shake him, like, what were you thinking? What the hell were you thinking?
I've been out there 4 times, taking visitors. Clearly, very non-personal experience around it. So stark and so empty. Can't help but think that to be stuck out there for 18 hours in nearly freezing temperature. God, my God, why have you forsaken me? Company member Greg Pirati.
Only breathe. A friend of Matthew took it to the print this morning. Broke down the minute I touched it. I feel such a strong kinship with this young man. On the way back, I made sure no one saw me crying.
Steve Monikowski.
Greg was crying on the way back. I couldn't remember the tears, but I felt the same way. I haven't anything to touch with Aaron Crackle. The boy who's not happy about the silence. I don't think I'm up for it right now. I'll just see someone else to do it. I took off my glasses about 5 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday in my dorm. I just sort of felt like going for a ride. So I went up to the top of Cactus Canyon. Now, I'm not too familiar with the area, so on the way back down, I didn't really know where I was going. It just sort of taking the path to go. Now, it makes me think that God wanted me to find them, because there was no way I was going to go that way. Anyway, I was in some deep ass canyon, and I wanted to turn around, but for some reason I didn't. I just kept going. There was a rock on the ground, and I just feel I went over the handle and everything. I got up and started lifting myself up, and I noticed something, which ended up being that. I was lying there by the fence, and that was a scarecrow. How we do that? 500 feet off and done. But so I picked up my bike, I walked around the fence. Still the bump had a fence. I noticed hair